Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you guys with another makeup tutorial, kind of quick get ready with me trying out new products video. I want to throw up my camera, and I have a lot of new products that I just received over the past couple days, so I'm really excited to use some of them. So let's go ahead and get started because I don't want this to be a super long rambling video. So one of the new things that I picked up from Sephora, and honestly it has sold out every single time it's come back into stock. It goes like that. This is the Glamglow Volcasmic, I believe is how you say it. Matte Glow Moisturizer. So I've used this already a couple times. I did receive this last week. This is actually a mattifying moisturizer. So for all you oily girls, guys out there, this is going to be the moisturizer for you. It's their matte version of their Glow Mega Moisturizer that they have, which I also have and I really do love. But when they came out with a mattifying glow moisturizer, I was like, oh my god, I am very oily. I get very oily, especially in the summer, and my oil in the winter is mild, but I still can get oily depending on what products I use. Sometimes it'll accentuate the oiliness. This is what it looks like. It's just a balmy type of look to it. It honestly smells exactly the same as the Mega Glow moisturizer that they have for dry skinned people. It does smell like a orange creamsicle, which everyone compares it to, but that is the most accurate comparison that there is. It really does smell like that. So it is just like a very kind of like a lotiony feel. It's very thin, very lightweight. So what I do, as you can see, is I just like to put it on all the areas where I get oily throughout the day, pretty much my T-zone. I don't really rub because, like I said, there's not a lot of product coming out, so I really want to make sure that I just pounce that product in. It is a moisturizer, so you could definitely use this all over your face if you wanted to. It dries super quick. There's no residue left on your fingers. It dries really quickly, and I really love it. It just seeps into your skin very nicely. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply some of my Best Damn Beauty hash. So the foundations that I'm going to be using today, I'm mixing two. My Lingerie de Peau Invisible Skin Fusion Foundation with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. I love the finish of this, but I love the coverage of this. So together, I just thought it would be a great match. This has such a very natural satin looking finish. I really cannot explain this anymore. Once you see how it applies, it just seeps into your skin, but it doesn't look cakey. It literally just looks like your skin, but 10 times better. I have never came across a foundation like this. It is pricey. It is $68, so I consider that a luxury product versus the MAC Studio Fix, which is great coverage. I feel like this gives more of a dewy finish, but it's not super overload dewy. But this is only $28. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and just spritz it with some of my MAC Charge Water. This is a must for me. I am back. I went ahead and did my brows. So those are out of the way and done because that takes me the longest out of my whole entire makeup routine. I just got this in the mail on Saturday, and I'm so excited to use it because it's so beautiful and so much bigger in person. It is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer Palette. Oh my gosh, you guys, absolutely stunning, so amazing. The pigmentation, the color payoff, the quality of these shadows are just on point and perfect. Better than some of the most pricey palettes that I own. This is absolutely beautiful. The pan size is humongous. These are the colors. These are just tremendously huge. It takes up like exactly half my finger both ways. So super big. You get a lot of product. Very pleased with this purchase. I only bought this baby for $24 and received free shipping, and this is regularly $45. So this is pretty much what you call a steal because that's pretty much half the price of what you're paying, and that is why I was super happy when I received it because I heard great things about it. And just take the color China White, and I'm just going to use that to set my eye. So like I said, these colors are so extremely pigmented, like insanely pigmented. Go in with my favorite blending brush. This is the Sigma Taper blending brush. Love this thing. I'm gonna go in with the color Courtney now, which is just this really nice nudie kind of brown orangey undertone. Ooh, so beautiful. And don't have to use a lot because, like I said, the color payoff is amazing. Color Vanity, this beautiful dark brown shade, and I'm going to use that as my outer corner. I'm gonna go in with this beautiful color called Confession, and I'm just gonna use that as my lid detailed color. I first apply it with my finger to kind of lay down the base, and then I will go in with a brush and I'll spray some Fix Plus on it, add the intensity and the build of the color. Whew, look at that. So pigmented, oh my goodness. This is my favorite brush to use. It's dual-ended. It has a fluffier synthetic side, and then it has a very nice compacted side, which you probably would typically use for concealer. I love to use these for pigmented shadows. I love to use them for glitter. I love to use them for anything that I want to build intensity on, because it just holds and applies the product so beautifully. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of my Fix Plus. I'm going to use the fluffier side and just lay that on top. And you can already see it's so much more pigmented than this side. It just looks a lot more, I guess that red is really, really coming out. And then I'm going to add more. Like, I tend to pull on my eyelid just to kind of give me that little lifted. Just blend out the edges so there's a little bit more softer brow bone highlight. And for that, I'm just going to go back in with China White, which is the color I used to set my entire eye. And I put the most product right underneath my arch of my eyebrow and kind of blend it out, and then I'll go in with whatever and just hit underneath the rest of my brow. But I do this because I want the most intensity right where that arch is. Your favorite liquid liner, this is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. If you're a beginner in putting on liquid liner, I highly suggest using a pen, and one that is very easy and flimsy to work with. This is amazing and I love it so much. So I'm going to go ahead and just coat my top lashes for some lashes. I am going to use my Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara, and I like this one because it's just a tiny little wand, and this is similar to the MAC Giga Black Extended Lash Mascara. I went to Walmart and I wanted to buy the Sally Perfect 614 because I watch Juicy Jazz here on YouTube. She's also another big YouTube guru. I love her channel. She wears Salon Perfect, and she always wears the 614 lashes. They are so beautiful on her. And so when she had mentioned the lashes she was wearing, I was like, I need to go buy, and they're only sold at Walmart. So I went to Walmart the other night, and unfortunately they didn't have the 614s, but they did have these, and these are the 610s. They kind of reminded me of these 614s. These are just a little less wispier and a little bit more kind of compacted. They do look very natural looking, and they are a little bit shorter as well. 5 pairs of lashes in here. Like I said, you get them from Walmart, and I think I paid like $5 or $6 for these. So I'm super excited to try out. So I went ahead and popped on the lashes. I'm not really sure how I feel about these. I'm not really feeling them. I think I prefer my Christina's or my Ardell's, just because these ones were a little bit difficult to put on. Very natural looking. They're short. They are just kind of, you know, they just look like lashes on me. It doesn't really accentuate my eye shape. I prefer ones that kind of go shorter on the inside and then kind of go out and just really accentuate that almond shape. So I think that's why I'm not really feeling too thrilled about them. And they just feel a little bit more on the cheapy side. I mean, they don't really feel really wispy or, you know, like natural hair like. They just really do feel a little bit more plasticky, a little bit more synthetic. So I personally just prefer lashes that just look a little bit more natural, have a little bit more oomph. So now that I'm done applying my lashes, so another new product that I picked up, this is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Instant Eye Under Eye Treatment. And I also picked this up because Juicy Jazz mentioned it on her channel. She loves it. I picked it because I'm always looking for some type of under eye brightener. So I'm just going to go ahead and focus this right here. It is a peachy kind of cream. It is a little bit on the medium side, but it does sheer out once you put it on. I think what's cool about this is it's very refreshing. Like, it just feels really nice and cool. I think it has a lot to do with the applicator. It's just a kind of metal cooling applicator, and I really, really like that. I don't suffer from completely dark under eyes or any type of puffiness, but I mean, I still like to have a very nice awakened looking under eye. This is not going to act as my concealer, guys. I'm not using this as my concealer. I'm using this to strictly treat my under eye area, kind of give it a little bit of a refreshing, awake feeling. Okay, another product I picked up was the Flower Concealer. I just like their brightening concealer. This had the best reviews out of the entire Flower line. I picked up the lightest color, which is I think called Light, I want to say. This one I actually do like. It blended really well. It does really brighten my under eye area, if you can tell, wherever I applied the concealer. I'm going to bronze, and I'm going to use my ever so famous and favorite bronzer. This is the Chanel bronzer, and this is a universal color. Love, love, love this bronzer. It is my favorite bronzer in the whole entire world. I haven't really found another one quite like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my other beauty blender. I'm gonna spritz it with some charge water as always. I'm gonna dip the more of the egg shake part into it and just pick up the product. A little does go a long way. And I love this bronzer because it's just so natural looking. It just gives me such a natural sun-kissed look compared to this side. So now that that is put on, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye area. And I actually picked up, in addition to the Flower Concealer, the Flower Translucent Finishing Powder. This I actually heard from another YouTuber. I hear all my products from a YouTuber. Tony_Allure Beauty. That is her name. She's awesome. I love to watch her videos because she always uses affordable products. And we do have similar skin. She does get oily as well, and she is acne prone, so I love to see the products she recommends because she recommends some great stuff. She features this, and I was just like, whoa, stop. Like, another translucent setting powder I need because I love translucent setting powders. My holy grail is the Coty Air Sponge Translucent Extra Coverage Powder. That is my holy grail setting powder. I love it. I even like it better than the Laura Mercier A1, and it is only $10. So when she was using this and I saw how flawless it looked on her, I quickly commented and I was like, what is that? I need it. Where do you get it? I did a whole bunch of research. You only can get Drew Barrymore's Flower cosmetic line at Walmart right now. I'm not sure she's going to expand to any other location. Super affordable. I think this was like, I don't even know how much. I think this is like $13 to $15. Don't quote me on that. But you do get 0.28 ounces, and it's actually a powder. The packaging is beautiful. Just set my under eye with a sponge, especially a damp sponge, but I spritz it obviously with some charged water. So you get this product. You can't really see it. I'm gonna see if you can see. It's just white. Very, very finely milled. I'm literally gonna dump it in like that. I picked up that much product. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start to put that underneath my eye. Ooh, yeah. And it does have a lot of kind of like powdery flyaway on it. I've noticed that. So one thing I noticed about this is it does have kind of a white cast. I really do like the finish of this. It does make my pores look almost invisible. It just smooths it out. It sets my under eye. I really do like the way this is looking now, but I don't care for the white cast. If you can see, it has a little bit of a white cast. The only thing I'm not caring for so far. I did quickly just set everything else. And it doesn't smell like anything. It has no smell whatsoever. Another thing that I bought is from Bed Bath & Beyond was this Physicians Formula Contour and Highlight Powder. It's called the Bronze Booster. It's a highlight and contour palette. And it is by Physicians Formula. And I don't know, it just intrigued me because I haven't seen anything like this from them. And the colors just looked really, really pretty. So I'm excited to try this. And it comes with a mirror and then a nice little long brush. And then the colors are right here. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of that banana color just to kind of give me a little bit more, maybe like it will help be subtle. I don't know. I just don't like that white cast. So haven't really been into contour lately. I kind of just like the very natural looking bronze look. So I'm gonna go in with this really pretty bronzer right here. And I am just going to go ham. So this does look like it's pretty pigmented. So I'm gonna lightly just start building it up. And this actually is great pigmentation. This was the last one there. They didn't have any more and it was one of the newer products. So I don't know if there's any more colors available in this, but this was the last one like I said. So you definitely have a very light to banana-y looking highlight color. You do have a very cool tone contour color, and then you have a straight up like orangey warm bronzer color. And then I also went ahead and picked up a blush, and this is also from Physicians Formula. It's called their Butter Blush, and these are definitely new because they have their Butter Bronzer, and that was the only line of like butter stuff that they have. So when I saw that they came out with the Butter Blush, I was like, yes. And this is the color Plum Rose. Oh, it smells so good. It smells a little bit, it smells definitely like the Butter Bronzer does, but this has more of like a flowery scent to it. So this is what it looks like. Super, super pretty. Definitely, you can see that kind of pinky undertone. So I'm excited to try this. And go ahead and... So yeah, it definitely shows up really well. I'm going to use the NYX Soft Matte, and this is the color Cario? I don't even know how to say that. And just spritz my face really quick, just because I always do this. It just really helps melt everything together. And I haven't really been using my Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Primer in the last couple days just because I've been trying out this guy and I want to see if he does do what he says. But I really do like this for some extra mattifyingness. So I'm just going to go ahead and spritz it. I don't go crazy with this because obviously the more I wear, the more matte I'm going to be. Some of these products I really do like. Like I said though, I think I'm going to have to return the Physicians Formula Highlight and Contour Palette. I just was not feeling this. I feel like I have so many contour and highlighting kits and I feel like this is just not really something that I'm going to reach for at all. So yeah, but if you are looking for an affordable contour kit, I highly recommend this one. It is a great one, but there are a lot more out there that are just as affordable and just as great. I want to exchange this for the powder for the colored powder because I feel like this white translucent is just not working with me. It definitely gives me a white cast, as you can see, and I do not like that at all. I hate that. So did not care for the lashes. I actually don't care for them at all now that I'm wearing them a lot longer. I feel like I might just have these in my kit for when I do people's makeup, or like if I start freelancing. Love the Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It's absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. So happy I did purchase it. It's beautiful. I can't wait to start using different colors and kind of getting out of my comfort zone. The blush, absolutely beautiful. Smells amazing. Love, love, love. And I'm going to have to keep testing out the Glamglow Volcasmic Moisturizer. So far, it is giving me a very mattifying finish. I feel like I don't look as dewy as I would if I wasn't using it. I am really liking this so far, and I will keep using it and give you guys an update in future videos. So anyways, that's the finished look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any video suggestions or maybe some holiday glam looks or makeup looks, please leave them down in the comments below. I always read your guys' comments. Thank you guys for watching and supporting, and until next time, guys. Bye.